Just letting you Peanut Mortals know, this year we decided to partner with Extra Life, so we will be doing our big charity stream on November 7th, 2020. We have some mid-tiers that we're going for with rewards that I'm sure some of you will enjoy watching if they actually get there. And also to encourage donations, every $30 donation will receive a playmat shipped to them at no cost while supplies last. Hope to see you guys on that day and enjoy the video. Right, so next up is the colorless deck I was telling you about, the combo one. This one.
Is this the brew?
This. I'm not sure if it's a brew or if it's an upcoming Pioneer deck. And again, like, he got paired up against the.
He's on the right.
Well, the Arclight Phoenix deck again is on the left, so the Jawsy colorless one is on the right. And I was watching it, I was like, oh man, that is like because round one he played up against Mono Red Burn, but the camera didn't record for some reason. So I was like, okay, well I gotta get this deck on camera in another match. And it's like, all right, man.
Okay.
Oh man. He said that this deck did take a hit when the Walking Ballista got banned because they do play the 4-drop Karn. And so you can just make a bunch of mana and you're like, cool, like down tick Karn, get Walking Ballista, cast it, and then just shoot them down. But now with
why is Walking Ballista banned? It was fair.
Because the Heliod deck. Yeah. But now with the new land card, the Karens, Crawling Barrens. He can just keep pumping mana into that to make the creature just giant, like, and then cast an Ugin down ticket to get any blockers of the way, and then just kill his opponent that way.
Okay.
So he's pretty happy with it.
What land is that? It's a waste.
That one is the Crawling Barons, and that's the puppets thing that like from Theros ETB Scry 1.
Okay. So draw a card.
Well, it's Scry, like yeah.
Filter your draw.
Filter your draw, and then I think you can sack it to make a 1/1 human. And Steam Vents. Radiant Fountain.
Yep.
Look at Mike knowing some Pioneer cards.
It's not a Pioneer card.
It was a
modern. It was a modern card first.
I think it was a Pauper card first.
It was a modern. Because of Bloom Titan.
Yeah. It's like, I choose this to scry a card to the bottom. Oh, send in a message, attacking for 0. I'm pretty sure it's a 0/1.
You know, that's the one thing I appreciate out of Magic is that you can attack with 0 toughness or 0 attack creatures. Because in Hearthstone, you can't attack with 0 attack creatures, and it really triggers me.
I will say the one thing I do just like about, like, especially our play group, is all of us know it's about sending the message. It doesn't matter if you win. Attack with that Hedron crab.
Right.
Send the message.
Right. Someone needs to, like, are you going to... oh, wait, no, it's Halloween, so probably
Halloween's probably not.
So there's... I was going to say, somebody needs to make a Halloween-themed modern deck or Pioneer deck. Like, just make the fucking Scarecrow deck. Something.
Scarecrows aren't legal in Pioneer.
Reaper King isn't?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I meant in Modern.
In Modern, okay, yes.
Yeah.
The Urza's Clues, I know it's not the actual name of it, but I'm just like...
You might win one game, but that one game will be worth it.
Right. Man, alright, so I know the point of the colorless deck is to try and get a Forsaken Monument out. Ooh! There is a 4-drop Karn.
With the Forsaken Monument in the sideboard?
I think, I mean, it's kind of like running, yeah, well, it's just the same thing that we do in Legacy, is we run one LED in this board, so we can Karn Wish for it. Right.
You're essentially adding 4 extra copies
no,
of every
that
card.
is,
yeah, Paradox Engine.
Yeah, whenever you cast a spell, you untap things. Mm-hmm. And so that's able to generate, like, infinite mana.
Yep.
It's just like that, Forsaken Monument, like, cool! Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's just like, oh.
That was Paradox Engine was a fair EDH card that should be unbanned. I saw that card and I was like, okay, why did they need to emergency ban this from EDH like right now? Hey, like before it's even out. It needs to be gone. And then I made a point of putting that card in a Maelstrom Wanderer deck.
Yeah, no, I was like,
It was just done.
It was one of those. I was like, no, like it's fair. Like let it go 2 weeks, see how bad it is.
It's bad.
And then I was like, okay,
It's a colorless, untap everything.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, Maelstrom Wanderer already goes infinite, and then when you put that in there, it goes infinite even quicker.
All right, so Wild Slash, the deal 1 damage thing to kill the Karn. So he'll have 2 more elemental tokens. So if he casts 1 more, he gets Arclight Phoenix back.
He can't cast the Paradox Engine, though, can he?
Not currently. He has 4 mana. Paradox costs 6, I believe.
Yeah.
He's like,
Do those generate mana?
They do not. They're there for scrying, and you can sack them to, or when they die, they make a 1/1 human, I believe.
Yep.
So yeah, so he chose to sack it, make the 1/1, block the young pyromancer to trade. All right.
His opponent's learning what that card can do.
Yep. So 5 Paradox Engine. All right. So next turn he's probably off to the races.
I'm pretty. Does he have a mana reducer on board too?
No, like right now he has 1 mana producer, which is the Urza's. I don't know, Urza's Stone, something like that. Like Urza's Power Shard.
Oh, Paradox Engine's 5, not 6.
Yeah,
even more broken.
He just cast it, so I was like, oh
right.
yeah. Like Forsaken, the 6-drop Ugin makes all your color spells cost 2 less.
Okay.
So like that's one of the engine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
That's one of the engine things. It's like Flame Slash that. It's like, all right, yeah, it died.
Get a 1/1, cool.
Right, and he's got 3 1/1, so you're like, all right. I mean, Flame Slash again. Target you.
You really want to hit me for 3 that bad? That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, like at this point, you kind of have to because like if you
well, no, you swing in and he'll show. Oh, I guess he's doing something.
He's delving.
Treasure Cruise.
Treasure Cruise, and that Arclight.
Called it.
And that Arclight is coming. He's like, oh what? Oh yeah. And Arclight will be coming back. All right. So swing all out. So there's 6 damage.
Block 1 of it.
Nope.
That's right. He doesn't have the 1/1. It just hasn't gone away yet. Do.
Oh, there we go. I was like, oh, he should be at 2 less. So there we go. Oh, there's another stone.
Eric, it broke everything. That's the problem with Paradox Engine and an EDH.
So float 1, pay 2, cast stone, trigger Paradox Engine.
And this is where it goes.
So now those are each producing 2.
Yup.
So there's 4 mana there. Oh no! When your opponent brings out a 20-sided dice to keep track of mana.
Storm count on 1.
6.
What is that? Is that the works?
No, it's the egg. ETB, draw a card, and you can sack it to gain 3 life or filter for a colored life.
Okay.
It's played in the Dance of the Man stacks. Alright, so I believe he's up to 8 mana now. Good old Sir Eugene coming down.
-4.
-4 seems very, very advantageous here.
Goodbye, sir.
And he's just like, yeah, it's like, they are exiled, sir.
Yep.
They do not come back. Also,
we're gonna keep going.
4 mana. A Mystic Forge. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Eric just said, "Well, GG." Yeah, Cruise is in Pioneer, Eric.
Yeah. Yes, Treasure Cruise is in Pioneer because there are no fetch lands in Pioneer.
He just cast his whole hand. Is that Soul Ring?
No, that's the arc thing that taps for 2 colorless. The Jason's Architect. So right there is 6 mana that he can just get every turn now, and Mystic Forge just to start going through his deck. It's like, all right. Make 6. Oh no! If he finds a 6-drop Ugin, I'm pretty sure you as an opponent you just concede. An additional Mystic Forge. Okay. Untap. It's like, I'm going to pay a life. Exile this card. I guess you played land for turn? Oh, alright, 6.
Oh, this deck is cool.
So I was like...
Eric's like, what this list?
Oh no! He got the... Oh no! Oh no! There was a reason I said I need to get this deck on camera because this deck looks hilarious. It's just, this is the kind of deck where, like, if you're an opponent and you see this going on, you're just like, oh. You watch this hope slowly.
I want his list. Let's go Team Ugin.
Oh man, when it's double,
But you have to sacrifice because there's 2 Ugins.
I mean, you right.
Wait. That kind of tells how old I am. I remember the good old days when a Jace,
when baby
Bellerin
Jace
would kill a Jace Mind
Sculptor.
Sculptor. Yeah. Those were the good old days.
He's like uptick Ugin. Mystic Forge, get this out of here. There's a Karn. Oh no. Oh no. So now Karn goes and gets Forsaken Monument. So then all of his mana rocks now tap for an additional colorless. Right. Oh Jesus. Oh man.
He has to be careful about the time on the clock right here. Because he could run himself out if it was on MTGO.
Yes, if you're on MTGO. Oh god, yes. I should like actually make him send me his list. Yep, there's a Forsaken Monument.
Tap that.
Alright, Forsaken. Oh, it's not even 6. He's going to pay 6 mana because the Ugin makes the Forsaken Monument cost less as well. Mm-hmm. It's just like, oh my god. Oh, it's disgusting. It's great.
What is this madness? This is Pioneer, baby.
This is Pioneer, baby. Like
there's a reason it's called Pioneer, not Modern. See, Modern is all the sophisticated bullshit, and then Pioneer is they're paving the roads, man.
But I was like, the nice thing with Pioneer is not solved in any way, shape, or form. So it's like you get decks like
this,
like Rekindling Phoenix, and you get decks like this. And you're just like, but
Eric's like, okay, I'll make his deck. I mean, you probably have most of the pieces.
Oh no! It's like cast Paradox Engine, untap everything. It's fine. Legendary rule. This one goes away. I don't care. All this mana floating.
Mana.
When your opponent brings out a 20-sided dice to start keeping track of mana, it's just like, oh, he had to stop.
He did?
I don't think he had to, but he chose to stop. He's just like, pass. Because, like, next turn he's set up to, like, because he has the Baron.
Yeah.
So you can just, like, float a whole bunch of mana next turn. And then just, like, make that thing big and just kill his opponent. It's like, It's like, do you play Brazen Borrowers? Do you have all 3 in your hand?
What is that? Kill Ugin.
Yeah.
Sounds good. That doesn't do shit.
Right, you're like, cool. The other Ugin's still alive.
I mean,
that's the one that matters.
To be fair, he's playing his outs right now.
I mean, he's trying to, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
kill Karn.
Kill Karn. Again.
He's like, okay.
Cool. Pass. Cool, you're dead now. He's like, alright, oh no, all my 17 mana from last turn goes away. Alright, let's start looking at the top.
6 plus...
No, plus 3, so 9. Okay, hang on, we're getting the actual calculator out now.
Is it? Yep, it's a calculator!
Like, no.
Eric's like, oh no. This is what you don't want to see when you're on the opposite side of the table.
It's like, 9.
Like, you think the 20-sided die is bad? When someone takes out the calculator, that is bad.
What gets really bad is in the actual tournament, you have to keep track of all this on paper. So it's like, oh, fuck.
Right.
Just, it's like, alright, scribe one, put it on the bottom.
You could be cheating.
Yeah. Mentor's fair. He's like, float 9 more mana. Pay 2 for... Oh, Jesus.
Eric's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Here we
Tell
go, boys.
Tell me right now, if you could build this deck in Pioneer, you would definitely build this deck.
I wouldn't build it, but I definitely play it.
You
just
play
for
it?
fun. Yeah. This isn't my style of deck, to be fair.
Right,
like,
fair.
It's
But you would definitely just like.
It'd be fun to watch. It's
Yeah.
fun to watch, not fun to play against.
But fun. But it's more like it's fun to
Right.
pilot. Except for
Right.
silence. Like, no, I'm locking my opponent out. I'm like, what are you doing? Everything.
We got Ugins. We got Karns.
We.
Pure jank.
I should have asked him after this match. How much mana did you actually float?
Right. You need to get his list.
Oh man.
Is Bunny still in here?
Probably not. Bunny probably saw this and left. He's like, "No, I'm not dealing with this." To be fair, if I'm a control player and I see this, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not dealing with this either." All 4 Mystic Forges.
Oh, there's Karns and Ugins? Yeah, no, I'm out.
There's that. Oh, that's that.
There's a Karn.
I was like, that's an engine. That blah. Oh man, just
Well, GG. Honestly, I would just scoop
it's
after
only
this.
game 1.
Yeah, this is game 1. Honestly, I would just slow roll this and just burn the timer out, honestly, on game 1.
Well, the thing is that, like for me, I would not. Oh no. This one that taps for 5.
Oh. Eric's just like, what is going on? Eric's so confused.
Colorless Mythic .deck. Oh my god.
What is this deck? Yeah, Eric's crying.
It's great. You can't look me straight in the face and tell me this deck is not great.
Right. Right. Okay. But this video has to be like an hour plus long.
I don't think so. Because I mean, if I'm my opponent, like game 1, I want to see what all he's playing. Because like if game 2 starts going like this, I'll probably concede.
Right.
But like,
yeah.
it's like I want to see everything he's playing. So it's like, okay, if I know more of the things he's playing, if I have like Pithy Needles, or whatever. It's like,
Honestly, this deck falls apart if you get rid of Paradox Engine.
I think it falls apart because like just Forsaken Monument plus the Mana Tappers, you can still and Mystic Forge, you can still just
Right.
get things out. Granted, you're not gonna combo stupidly like this, but it's like,
Right.
here's Ugin. Can you deal with this?
Right.
Most decks can't unless you have a counter, and so it's like, okay,
I'm just saying you can't go off without
No.
Paradox Engine.
right.
So if you get rid of that, at least you have a fighting chance.
I want to know if he plays like a one of like Emrakul, the main.
He should.
I mean, because you can
No, put it inside. Oh, no, you can't because you
because,
can't
yeah.
search it. What is that?
That's the Barons. So
Okay, I have
you
to look.
pay 4. I believe it's Crawling Barons. I want to see you pay 4 mana, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. I believe.
Oh
So
my god!
You just like all my mana floating, sink into this, hit you for 20.
Eric, 4 mana. You don't have to do anything. Just 4 mana generic. Put 2+1/+1 counters on Crawling Barons. Then you may have it become a 0/0 elemental creature. So you don't have to until you attack.
It's great.
What?
It's great.
What?
So I was just like, yes. He told me, he was like, hey, I'm not gonna tell you what happens, but there was one game it went off, and I was like, that's all I wanted. I think one game where you went off because I saw him play this deck, and I was like, that is going on camera because God, yes. Like it's so.
So is that his only win con is Baronmore, or is there
No, because I mean you can also win with Ugin and yeah, I think he has something else that he can also win with. The Crawling Bears is just the easiest one to do.
Right. Yeah, it's better Raging Ravine, but it's also I guess.
I mean, Raging Ravine gets bigger with each attack, and it's not as much of a. Yeah, I mean it's probably about the same. So. All right, looks like they're done sideboarding. So, all right. I see Karn, Big Ugin. And it looks like he's shuffling. Oh, no. But I was just like, man. So I'm trying to think in my head. I'm like, so Ugins, like not fancy ones, are roughly what, like 20 a piece? I'm like, there's $80.
Karns are like 10. I'm like, that's probably like a $400, $500 Pioneer deck. Is like, Pioneer's not supposed to be expensive, guys. It's just like, bro.
Honestly, because of how the market is, the only way to get a cheap deck is Pauper.
I mean, that's not true. Like, you can get some decent modern decks that are decently cheap. Like Merfolk is decently cheap. And you can also,
Yeah.
like, if you want to spend, like...
A decent deck is what I meant.
Merfolk is a decent deck. Like, for
yeah.
FNMs, like, I would say, like...
25 right now, so playset's $100.
Yeah. But, like, Merfolk, right? Merfolk's one of those decks that, like, okay, it's going to teach you the basics. You can probably win or do well at FNMs. Major tournament, probably not. But
Right.
you're also not... If you're building on the cheap, you're not building it for major tournament.
Right.
All right, little old puppeteer again.
Starting it off again. It's a scry.
Man, I really want him to go off again just to see like what other ridiculous thing he's gonna do.
Once.
Huh?
He only said he went off once.
He said at least. He said it went off at least once. And I was like, because I asked him like, did you go off? He's like, I went off at least once. I'm not gonna tell you what happened, but I went off at least once. And I was like, okay, cool. It'll be a mystery.
Is he gonna watch these?
Huh? Oh, probably. Like
Your deck's cool, man. I love it.
So, like, it's funny. I've noticed on the YouTube, like,
Do we know who this other person is, by the way?
I don't know his name. I'm trying to learn the Tri-Cities guys. Okay. Like, the more I go up there, the more I'm learning, like, names. Because, like,
right. Hey, I forget names all the time.
Yeah. And it was, like, because it was just his first time I saw him there. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try, like, if I see him more, I start to learn names. So it's like, meh.
There's the Baron.
A Paradox Engine. So I think if you hear the opponent, you're just keeping like an Is It Charm or it's a
right.
spell.
No, yeah,
like, no, you're like,
that's
no.
all you do.
Like,
you just sit there and be like, yep, you're not casting. Oh.
Ooh. You better have like double Phoenix in hand if you're casting Is It Charm right now.
Right.
A Phoenix land. All right. Like
one way to win is pressure him out before he can do anything too.
And so like this matchup,
he almost did.
This matchup I feel like would at least be somewhat interesting because it's like, okay, this is kind of an aggro deck versus effectively a combo deck. So it's like, okay, who gets there first?
It is a combo deck, but at the same time, it's a you can control people with it.
Oh, that is a Chandra. So he is officially on a time clock because Chandra alts will end games very quickly.
Yep.
Oh, man.
What did he cast? Something red. I can't believe it's not Tron.
It's Tron Light, alright?
I guess I should do that.
Alright, so, man, what was it? Hedron Archive. I'm starting to remember these old school, like the older card names now. So, Wild Slash into a Stormwing Entity. Ooh, that is a lot more pressure than game one off the bat. He's like, he's going to put him to the bottom. Pass turn. Alright, so he has 6 mana available to him. So attempting a Paradox Engine, there's a negate. Just good old fashioned no. Thank you. Come again. Rode it once. Did not have fun. Getting off this ride. I believe that's a braid? Yes.
How do you feel about Moriarty the Patriot, Talentless Nana, and Akudama Drive?
I like all of them.
Hurry up.
We got one more match after this.
I felt like I could stay up
You know what? You go ahead and watch them without me. I can watch them tomorrow.
Heck you.
You cannot watch Golden Kamui without me. Also, Mike, you can watch Golden Kamui.
I
The
know.
new season's great.
Now I'm gonna watch Golden Kamuy
Oh, that's the key thing from M19. That seems really good. 5. Attempt another paradox engine. It resolved.
It resolved?
It resolved.
Okay, we're going off.
Oh no.
We're going off,
Oh, no.
boys.
He's like, here's a puppet. Ooh, that is a 6-drop Ugin on top. Oh no, Brazen Bar to bounce it back. Oh no. Ooh. Oh no. Celebrating too early. Celebrated too early. I think Chandra just ulted. And he's like, I'm gonna concede now. Like, that's... Yeah.
He conceded?
Yeah. Eldrazi conceded because Chandra just ulted. And so it's like, cool. Cast this Brazen Borrower. Deal you 5. Hit you a Storming Entity. Put you to, like, 4.
Cast one more thing.
Cast one more thing. You're dead!
Opening up? What the fuck?
Mike is having some technical issues, apparently. Mike doesn't understand how phones work. So like he's re-sideboarding. I put up our shameless self-promotion for our big stream on the 7th. Which hopefully Mike can stop by for a little bit for. Play some bad decks that he hates.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Game 3. Hopefully he can pull it out. I said, like, I knew he went off one time. I was hoping it wasn't going to be early. I was like, early, right? So okay, now we get to see if he was able to go off a second or third time.
If this was you, no, or if you did not perform, okay, whatever. Okay. Why did Twitch update their services? It said it sent me a code.
So, no.
Right? So a code should be in here. Or...
So if it's Twitch, they do it through the Authority app. If you don't have that, then you have to go back to the thing. And so hit resend code. There you go. Oh,
we're
ooh!
missing it.
The Grafdigger's Cage seems really good against Arclight Phoenix decks.
There it is. It just missed it. He's getting all the mana rocks. This is what he needs so that he can get past.
Oh, I mean they're not mana rocks. It's the egg, and then the Grafdigger's Cage is pretty important against Arclight Phoenix decks. It's like the Power Stone, countering the Power Stone. Interesting.
Where you at? MTG_dungeon.
No,
right?
one word. 0, 0.
There it is.
All right.
Turn this off. All right.
So, 4th, Scry's 1. Attempt to cast Karn.
Goes through.
Nope, is a charm. It's like, pay 2 more, sir.
Okay. Go
Pass. Right? It's like, I mean, if you're not applying pressure and you're just letting the colorless deck just continue to cast things, eventually you're going to run out of counter, and then it's like, oh, that Ugin sticks? Oh, no.
Yeah, this is a position you don't want to be in. You want to have something on the board and, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's the big thing, like, against, like, Jun's, like, okay, if I can just put something on the board and then control the rest. Like, here's a Goyf.
Right.
Okay, we're going to get there now.
All right. Get that Ugin out now.
He needs 2 more mana. Oh, he's like, how? What? He's like,
How'd you gain life?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that thing. God damn it. Yep. It's funny, right? Radiant Fountain is just like it's okay in matchups, you know, in most matchups, but it's great in certain matchups.
Right.
Like, boop. Damn it. No. Oh, he has the Drowsy that takes the mill, exiles the top 4 cards from your opponent, and then you get to take land. And Chandra puts land into exile. If he actually gets to cast it and gets his opponent's
Right.
land, oh my god. Oh, land number 5. Paradox Engine. This is definitely a good...
And it sticks.
Wow.
All right.
Brazen Bar back to your hand.
Yeah.
And he tapped his mana wrong, because if he tapped a blue and a
Right.
red, he could have then cast a Brazen Bar that turn as well, and applied more pressure. Alright, Chandra goes up to 6. Oh, it's up to 7. It's like, choose to cast it.
Okay.
I feel like she shouldn't be at 7. I feel like she should be at 6, but we've missed. Oh, so. Scry.
What's a sword?
Here's the issue, Opt. Like Trigger Mega 1, yeah. Is if he has. I mean, I would have let the Chandra. I would have let that resolve because keeping the spells in hand with the Chandra ult
Right. Just kills him.
just kills him. He looks like he's gonna get 2 land. Oh, he doesn't know about the other one. It's all land exiled, all land in exile. So the one that exiled, that Chandra exiled, he would also be able to get. So if you watch this video, future reference. Oh, Brazen Borer. And again, if he had just saved that because he couldn't attack with it, that would have counted as a spell for Chandra ult. There was 10 damage. And he has 2 Wild Slashes in hand. Like, that's what I just don't understand. So ult Chandra. Alright, so you can deal 14 with Wild Slashes.
Yeah. Then you may put any number of land cards that player owns from exile.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
Grammar.
I was like, are you questioning my knowledge
No,
about
no,
cards?
no. I just was surprised that it was like that.
Yeah.
So now he's just dead. Probably.
Probably. So the Wild Slash. And then Treasure Cruise to put him to 3, and he's got 3 power on the board. Yep. Oh, that was sad. But we gotta watch these go off once.
Yep.
And that's all that we really care about right now. It's like, here's how the deck works. Oh, God.
There you go.
Boop. All right. Oh, man. Oh, God.
Very big sad right
Yeah.
there.